Welcome everybody to the Schmoes Bros Innergeekdom movie trivia show. I'm your host as always, Caleb Mashed Potatoes Hansen, and joining me today is my seemingly partner in crime nowadays, Tim T.M. Smith. What's up, man?
Oh, not too much. Always happy to be here. And yeah, like you said, tonight we are sweaty with competitors. Today, Wednesday was comic book night. Thursday was Star Wars, and now Friday they get Innergeekdom. These two are sweaty. They have not had baths yet. This is going to be a stinky street fight, and I can't wait to get this started.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is going to be a sort of a grudge match with these guys. They haven't brought the rivalry so much into our league yet, but it's getting started here for these two. We got Robert the Hobbit Parker versus Subrath the Raid Sharma. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm expecting some fireworks.
Oh yeah, this is going to be big. It really is. A fight. It's going to be a slobber knocker. It is going to be good. I cannot wait to get this started.
Absolutely. So with that, why don't we just get right to it? And introduce your competitors. Introducing first, representing Wisconsin. His strengths are Lord of the Rings, recent releases, and animated. He is making his debut in the Schmoes Bros Innergeekdom, and he is the current There Will Be Trivia champion, Robert the
Ooh.
Hobbit Parker.
Woo! Let's go.
Oh, he's excited. He's ready to go. All right, and his opponent, representing Movie Battleground and the NWO. His strengths are DC, Marvel movies, and hating anyone that doesn't like the DCEU. His record is 0-1. He is the Raid. Subrath Sharma.
Ooh.
That's a very lean.
All right.
That's the lamest
Yes,
boo.
indeed. They're booing. There's bad blood here. There's bad blood here between these guys. I'm excited, and seems like they are too. So I think we'll just get right into it with round one. Round one is going to work like this, guys. I'm going to give you guys 8 questions from randomly selected categories from the Inner Geekdom. You guys will each get 15 seconds to write down your answer on your whiteboard or piece of paper, what have you. And then when you are called upon, please show your answer and verbalize that answer. Correct answers are worth 1 point, and there's no stealing and there's no penalty for wrong answers. Everybody got that?
Absolutely.
All right, good. Then let's get it on. Your first question comes from the category of the Lord of the Rings. Straight
Good
into
start.
it. Yes, indeed. What is the name of the captain of the Kingsguard for Theoden in the Two Towers?
This is a seems like an easy point, I think, for the little Hobbit himself on this one. I think he's gonna cut him open and start with the blood spill right here in this one.
Well, got to give a couple of the
4,
strengths for each of them.
3, 2, 1. That's time.
All right, that's time. Let's go to the Hobbit first, Robert.
Aomir?
That's incorrect.
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh, I'm so
Let's
stupid.
go to Subrath.
Oh my god.
Subrath.
I put elbow.
Erebor is also incorrect.
It's Hama, isn't it?
Hama is correct. That's
Oh,
I
It's a
knew
what?
I'm stupid. Hama.
Hama. H-A with an accent, M-A.
Yep. I knew that.
Yep. All right. So now going into your next question here in round one. It's from the category of Star Wars. Star Wars.
Weevil.
Which species is said to have given many of their lives to acquire the plans to the Death Star in Return of the Jedi? Robert's got it up already.
Oh, Robert is ready. He is pissed off after that Lord of the Rings question.
I am pissed that I missed that Lord of the Rings question. I knew it was Hama. I was upset.
Very surprised by that turn of events.
I am out for blood now.
5.
I'm not going to miss another question in the full match.
3, 2.
I need to repeat
1.
on that. I need to repeat that.
He wants a repeat? All right.
It's a trick question. I know that.
Not really. It's an exact quote out of the movie.
Yes. All right. Let me find that question again. All right. Which species is said to have given many of their lives to acquire the plans for the Death Star in Return of the Jedi?
And also, too, with this, Robert, after hosting a 5-way for Movie Battleground for Star Wars, he's already ready to go and caught up with Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Does know his stuff, but it wasn't listed as a strength. This was supposed to be easier for Subrath.
3, 2, 1. That is time.
All right, let's go to Subrath first.
Is it the Wookiees?
Oh, incorrect. Incorrect. And Robert.
Many Bothans died to bring us this information.
That is correct.
Yep.
Bothans was the correct answer. All right, moving on to question number 3 now. In the category of DC movies. DC movies. In The Dark Knight, what was the Batmobile originally called? What's the name of the Batmobile in The Dark Knight?
Fair question for these two, I think. Fair question.
I mean, yeah, it's a decent question, you know.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure Chris Woodburn is shouting from wherever hole he is held up in right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
5, 4,
It's causing
3,
some sort of ruckus.
2, 1. Without a doubt, that's the time.
All right, let's go to Robert.
The Tumbler.
That is correct. Another point. Subrath.
I wrote a tank.
The tank. Oh, incorrect.
No, I thought you guys are talking about what the police officers say. It's a black tank.
Oh, yeah, yep. So I suppose it is called that, but not originally. So, all right, question number 4 here. Question number 4 comes from the newest IG category that's near and dear to my heart, video game movies.
Oh.
Video game movies. In Mortal Kombat, what is the name of the Outworld princess who aids Liu Kang throughout the tournament?
Underrated of a movie. It was still good and still holds up. I think it takes too much crap.
I think the only problem with it really is that it was
5.
before they were able to, make it look good.
1. Oh, yeah, it really was.
Because it was like a decent Mortal Kombat story. All right, enough of my talking.
So.
Let's go to Subrath.
Was it Kitana?
That is correct.
He is on the board.
That is correct. And Robert.
Katana.
That is correct also. And they both spelled it right.
Yeah.
It's not like the Suicide Squad character.
No JTEs here today for spelling.
No, definitely.
Yes, indeed. All right, so after 4 questions, Tim, you got that score?
Yes, I do. We thought it was going to start with a runaway, but right now we have Robert up with 3 points and Subrath with 1. So it's only a 2-point game. It's still close after 4 questions. So let's see how the next 4 take us.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so getting back into it. Question number 5 here is in the category of Star Trek. Star Trek. Who originally played the role of Montgomery Scott in the original Star Trek films?
The greatest of all, Montgomery Scott.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there were only 2 officially, but yes, I agree.
You're talking about the
Well, for that,
remake one.
What's that?
You're talking about a remake one or the original one?
No, the original.
I would much prefer guessing the
4,
remake one.
3, 2, 1. That's time.
Most people would. I don't get it. I don't get why Star Trek gets so much hate. Let's go to Robert.
I believe it was James Doohan.
James Doohan is correct.
Nice.
And Subrath.
I didn't get it. I knew his name after Robert said.
Yeah, that's how it works a lot of the times. All right. Good stuff. All right, your next question is in the category of Harry Potter. Harry Potter. What does Harry catch in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone that prompts Professor McGonagall to make him the seeker of Gryffindor House Quidditch team? Of the Gryffindor Quidditch team.
And for Harry Potter, this is my Cameron Diaz.
That bitch!
5, 4.
Repeat that question one more time, please.
Okay. What does Harry catch in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone that prompts Professor McGonagall to make him the seeker of the Gryffindor House Quidditch team? All right, got it out clearly the whole question that time.
That was
I
good.
am proud of you.
One of these days I'll, learn to speak correctly.
I keep promising myself that all the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time.
All right, and that was question number 6, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 6. So it's going back to Subrath.
It's the snitch.
That's incorrect.
Oh.
I believe you're looking for Neville Longbottom's Remember All.
That is correct.
Damn.
He even got the character who owned it. That is correct. It was a Remember All. All right, question number 7 here is in the category of the MCU. In Guardians of the Galaxy, what is the name of the community that is found on the remains of a giant dead creature? Space creature.
This was, I thought, one of the most interesting sets I've ever seen creatively for MCU's universe, I thought.
I mean, it was a little bit ripped off from Farscape, but yeah, it was pretty cool.
1. That's time, and yeah, you would be right. It is that ripoff from Farscape.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Robert.
You're looking for Nowhere?
That is correct. Spelled with a K.
Nowhere with a K.
And Subrath also got Nowhere with a K. All right, and your final question here comes from the category of scores and soundtracks.
Yes!
Scores and soundtracks.
I think before you say that, the only one to really shout for that besides Chance has been Robert right now. So.
Oh, I love score questions. I'm not as strong at soundtracks, but I love scores.
You and Chance would get along so well in a scores and soundtrack Innergeekdom match.
For sure.
All right, so in the category of scores and soundtracks, in which Marvel movie did the song Hero by Nickelback appear on the soundtrack?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gotta throw some of those oldie, really shitty soundtrack questions.
This one was really shitty.
Oh, yes, it was.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question, please. Repeat the question.
Oh, sure. Got another repeat there. What Marvel movie, in what Marvel movie did the song Hero by Nickelback appear on the soundtrack?
And that is Subrath. Subrath has one repeat left, I do believe, doesn't he?
Didn't he only do twice?
No, he had 3 so far with
Oh,
that one.
wow. Holy crap. Okay. So, yes, one left then.
5.
I mean, unless it's
4,
technical problems.
3, 2, 1. That's time.
All right, that is time. Let's go to Subrath.
I put Avengers.
Ooh, incorrect. Robert.
2002 Spider-Man.
That is correct. 2002 Spider-Man.
I think a movie we all wish we can forget.
Oh, I love that movie.
I actually really like that movie.
I love that movie.
I will argue because I think Tobey Maguire was a crappy Spider-Man, decent Peter Parker, but crappy Spider-Man.
Fair.
Yeah, I could see that. I suppose that's fair. All right, so that's the end of round 1 here. Tim, what is our score?
Well, I think, as no surprise to a lot of people with this matchup, Robert has come in a debut match and has dominated with 7 points. 7 points out of 8 questions, only missing the 1 because he overthought it.
Yep.
And Subrath is at a deficit right now with only 2.
Only 2 points. So, not that close of a game. We've definitely seen closer. Hopefully, Subrath can make up some ground here in round 2. But here's how round 2 is going to work now. Round 2 works like this. The competitors will pick a number between 1 and 12. Those numbers correspond to the categories in the Innergeekdom, as well as player's choice and opponent's choice. If they don't like the category that they pick originally, they can throw it back and pick once more, but they must stay with the second one that they pick. Obviously, unless they hit opponent's choice. And then after their category is picked, they'll receive 4 questions in the category that they choose, and will get each question is worth 2 points.
And before we start, Oh, no, go ahead and finish the rules.
Unless they check the multiple choice, in which case the points value goes down to 1 point. And there is stealing in this round, so beware missing, because your opponent will be there right behind you to pick up the slack. Now, Tim, what were you saying?
I just wanted to do a special shout out. We have an active live chat in here with 8 players from the Real American, the Crusher. There's a lot of activity in here.
Oh,
and
wow.
a lot of former players.
Grudge match.
Yeah,
yep. I just wanted to shout that out there.
Nice. Very nice. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching and playing. This is fun. I think that's the biggest audience that I've been aware of. All right. So, Robert, since you are in the lead, do you want to pick your numbers first, or do you want to defer to Subrath?
I'm going to put my foot on his throat and go first.
All righty. Then give me a number between 1 and 12.
1 and 12. Let's go with 10.
10 is the category of Star Trek. Do you want to keep that, or would you like to throw it back and pick again?
I'm going to throw that back. Let's go with 2.
2 is the category of Star Wars.
All right.
Which we have found out is kind of a strength. At least since the debate.
Yeah.
All right. So your first question here in the category of Star Wars: what character from the Star Wars series is played by an actor who was the main villain from a live-action Batman movie? That's a very convoluted question.
Whoa. Can you repeat the question? I think I'm thinking too hard about this.
Sure. What character from the Star Wars series is played by or is played by an actor who also played the main villain from a live-action Batman movie? Apologize, I typed that out very strangely.
No, it's all right. I am going multiple choice there because I'm overthinking it.
All right, is it A, Mace Windu? Is it B, Obi-Wan Kenobi? Is it C, Qui-Gon Jinn? Or is it D, Count Dooku?
Yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn. I should have gotten that. He was Ducard in Batman Begins.
Yep, that is correct. All righty. Your next question in the category of Star Wars. What real-world dead language is written on Darth Vader's chest plate in the Star Wars series?
Oh wait. Okay, hold up. I know this.
5.
Is it Hebrew?
4.
Ancient Hebrew is correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
For 2
Nice.
points. Big 2 points there for Robert. All right. Holy cow. Your next question here in the category of Star Wars. Question number 3. What kind of vessel do Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan take to go through Naboo's core so that they could rescue Queen Amidala in Episode 1, The Phantom Menace?
It's the Wait, okay, I'll think of the name.
5.
It's
4.
It's the Gungan
3,
Bongo,
2.
right?
Holy crap!
Yeah.
He pulled it.
Yep, it's
Nice.
a Gungan vehicle.
A tri-bubble bongo is the correct answer. Bongo, yes indeed. Alrighty, and one more question here in the category of Star Wars. What character speaks the first line in Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back?
Ooh.
Five,
I'm
4,
gonna go with Luke.
3.
I'm sorry I didn't hear your answer.
I said I'm gonna go with Luke.
That is correct for another 2 points.
Jesus.
Holy shit. Oh, this is insane. Subrath is going to need a very large round to have any hope of coming back in the third round.
Yes.
Holy crap.
What's the score now?
Yeah, what's the...
Caleb, go ahead and talk for a few minutes. Let me add this up.
All right, cool. Wow, incredibly impressive round 2 from Robert there.
I should have had Qui-Gon that first question. I should have known that right off the bat.
Yeah, I think a little bit of it was the way I wrote it down, unfortunately. Right. But yeah, it was a bit of a stumble, but not enough that I think it'll matter.
But for an updated score right now after Robert's first round, it is 14-2. We are in, I would say, 10 point for knockout?
Yep.
We are in knockout territory, folks.
We're very much so in knockout territory. All right, so going to Subrath now. Pick a number between 1 and 12.
10.
10 is the category of the Lord of the Rings.
Take it, I dare you.
Keep that?
I dare you.
Subrath is throwing that back like a plague gibbon.
What was that, Subrath?
I'll take number 6.
All right, number 6 is Harry Potter. Harry Potter. All right, let me get over to Harry Potter now. All righty. So, in the category of Harry Potter, what is the name of the eldest Weasley brother? suppose I could say played by Domhnall Gleeson.
I was gonna say that actually.
5,
Yeah.
4.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Charlie? Is it B, Bill? C, Percy? Or D, Arthur?
Percy.
That is incorrect. Chance to steal here for the Hobbit.
That'd be Bill.
That is correct. Oh boy. Things are not looking good for the raid. All right, your next question here in the Harry Potter. Question number 2. What spell does Harry find in his potions textbook that he uses to seriously injure Draco Malfoy in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince?
Sectum Sempra.
Holy crap, that's correct for 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. He comes a little bit closer out of knockout range with that one.
Good pull. Yes, indeed.
And that's spell is for Robert.
What's that?
No, I mean, that spell is for Robert, I'm saying.
Oh. Yeah. Trying to use it on me. It's not quite working overseas.
Not quite. All right. Next question in the category of Harry Potter. What is the name that the characters call the Weasley's house in the Harry Potter series?
What? Characters called the Weasley house?
Yeah. What is the name that they give that?
Um,
5, 4,
the Burrow?
3.
That is correct for another 2 points. He's coming back. There's some life in him yet.
Surprised he didn't need another repeat on that one.
Yeah. You never know. You never know. All right. And your final question here in the category of Harry Potter. What founder of Hogwarts still resides in the school as a ghost called the Grey Lady?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Salazar Slytherin? B,
4 options.
Helga Hufflepuff? C, Rowena Ravenclaw? Or D, Godric Gryffindor?
Rowena Ravenclaw, I think.
That is correct for 1 more point.
I would just like to make a correction.
Because I remember because of the last movie, she was there to
the
last Horcrux or something.
The Grey Lady is Rowena Ravenclaw's daughter, not her from the books. It's her daughter.
Oh, okay.
But
shit.
It's no big deal. I mean, that's still like a fair question.
I thought she was in the movie. It doesn't matter right now, but yeah, true. Alrighty then. That's the end of round 2. Fuck, Tim. What does our score look like?
Well, Subrath was able to get himself out of knockout range, but he is not safe yet. Robert has, with that steal, he boosts his score up to 15 points to Subrath's 7 points, which he came back with 5, but he's still down by 8 points, 15-7.
That's true. So that means that Subrath is going to need to hit both of his quotes here in round number 3. All right, so round number 3 works like this, guys. I've got 4 quotes written out here for 2 for each of you. The first one will be worth. I will give you a quote from a movie. I'm going to need you to name the movie, the actor, and the character that said it. Each of those will be the character and the actor will be worth 1 point, and the movie will be worth 3 points. So a total of 5 points you can get in your on the first one.
Okay.
Then you will have the option of going double or nothing with your second quote, and I will need you to hit all 3 of the answers. Or you can sit and stay, but you might lose. All right. So since Robert is in the lead, do you want your question? Or no, it doesn't. Do you want questions from A or B?
Arbitrarily, I'll just say A.
Okay, A. All right. So, Subrath, we're starting with you. Need to hit this right here. All right. Oh, and to be clear, you if you get any one of the answers right, you get those points. You don't have to hit all of them.
Okay.
In your first one. All right. So, your quote is, "You were right about me. Tell your sister you were right."
Fuck.
Oh my.
It was Darth Vader.
I need the movie and the actor.
Oh. The movie is Revenge. No. It was the Return of the Jedi, and the actor, I don't give a shit. I don't know his name. I just know he's Darth Vader.
Oh, okay. So you got two correct. You got the movie for 3 points, and you got the character, Anakin Skywalker or Darth Vader. Yes, and the actor was Sebastian Shaw. Sebastian Shaw. All right, so that gives him.
Unless you accept the Force Ghost of Hayden Christensen.
No, I
No.
refuse to acknowledge those special editions.
With that 4 points, Subrath now has 11.
He has 11. All right, so this is an interesting situation here. Robert, you can sit with your point. Or no. Sorry, you get your question now.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
All right. Your question is, or your quote is, "Weasley's wand causes devastation with the simplest of spells. We'll be sending Potter to the hospital wing in a matchbox."
So that is Severus Snape, played by Alan Rickman. And that's in Harry Potter and the Chamber. Chamber of Secrets. Yep.
That is correct for 5 points.
I almost forgot which one he broke his wand in.
All right. So, Robert, since you're in the lead, you can choose to go for double or nothing, to go for the full knockout, or you can sit with your points and make Subrath take his second question. But if you miss, you will lose all of your points from round 3.
Okay, if I sit and he gets it right, do I still get to answer afterwards, or is that's it?
That's it.
Okay, I hate Subrath, so I'm gonna knock him out. Just give me.
All right. Quote. He wants the knockout. And your quote is, "And you needn't worry. I'm going to brief you, your new counselor, on everything she needs to know."
Okay. Can you repeat that, please?
Sure. Your quote is, "And you needn't worry. I'm going to brief your new counselor on everything she needs to know."
Okay, so that's in Star Trek Nemesis. The character is Deanna Troi. And the actress is Marina Sirtis.
Holy shit! And your winner, by way of full knockout, Robert the Hobbit Parker. Pulling the full 10 points out there at the end for a total score of, I believe, 25?
Well, actually, if I'm correct, since he scored 5 points with his first one to make it 20 and got 10 points there, I do believe it's 30-11.
Holy crap. That was huge. Oh my god. All right. So that's your match, guys. Robert pulling out the full knockout there. Tim, want to get some interviews in from our competitors?
All right. Let's start with our winner today.
Crap.
He came in as a rookie for Innergeekdom, proved he knows his stuff after round 1, had a killer round 2, and with a total of 15 points in round 3. Robert, how are you feeling after this? Do you have any words for your opponent and any words for any future contenders you could have in this league?
Yeah, for sure. So first off, I'm just glad to be here. I've been waiting patiently to get in on this Innergeekdom business, but I've been wanting to get in on this for so long. I am definitely glad. I'm proud of my show, and today I hit every question that I was asked except for Lord of the Rings question, which makes me so sad. I don't know if I can regularly use my nickname anymore, but I'll come back and I'll get all of the rest of the Lord of the Rings questions right. Don't you worry. But yeah, as for Subrath, I mean, I think we're in rival factions over at Worldwide Movie Games. It's no secret that we have so much bad blood between each other. And I think today, with my full knockout on him, I think he should just dissipate his entire faction because I've shamed him so much. But other than that, I'm just really excited. I think I'm one of the most well-rounded Innergeekdom players that you guys have. Like, you guys definitely have people who have their knowledge really deep, but I think I have a good grasp of everything, which I think I showed today. So I'm really looking forward to whenever my next Innergeekdom match is, because I think I can be a serious contender for this title.
No doubt. After that performance, Robert, I would definitely agree with you. And honestly, I cannot wait to see if you keep this up going into your next one. Hopefully I'll be there to see that, because I really kind of want to see. Hopefully we get a better performance maybe from the other side. But with that being said, we'll go to our unfortunate loser, Subrath, today, who he came out fighting, he came out swinging, but just in the end just couldn't hop over that hurdle. Subrath, tell us what's going through your mind. Do you have any words for your opponent and anything on the future?
I just want to say today has not been my day. I mean, all those questions, which are easy questions, I've just missed them. I mean, I just completely blanked out. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I lack of practice or something, but I mean, full credit to Robert. He knows his stuff. And I mean, of course, I would not give you that Lord of the Rings topic. I'm crazy. I would have been knocked out earlier.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I'm just gonna keep my head low for now. From any Innergeekdom places, I'm just gonna keep practicing, and when I'm ready, I'll bounce back.
Most definitely. I'm sure we'll see you again in Innergeekdom eventually, when you feel ready, of course. And for T.M. Smith, that's the interviews. Caleb, back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. That was awesome. I have a quick question for both of you guys. What do you guys think of the new round 3 format? We were doing the IMDb format, but we changed it. What do you guys think of this new?
This is a little bit.
I like the quote.
We've only done it once.
It forces people to be more. It forces people to really watch or at least know the movies. With IMDb, if you get a year and if you know Innergeekdom, if you know of the movies, you can hit them pretty easily. Quotes can be a lot deeper. Like the Star Trek Nemesis quote, that's a deep quote. But it forces you to actually truly know the material instead of just knowing of the material.
Absolutely, that's the goal, and I'm glad it worked out for you guys today.
And also a quick edit for thanks for Kane for pointing this out to me. I mean, it's still a knockout, but if I'm right for the double or nothing, it's just double of 5. So overall, it's just 10 points to get on their total score from round 2, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay, so it would be 25-15, but it's still a knockout. So
Yeah, absolutely it is.
So thank you, Kane, for pointing that out.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, that has been your show today, guys. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for being in the live chat and playing along. That's pretty awesome. As always, we're the Schmoes Bros trivia shows. Check us out on Facebook. Give us a like, comment on some shit, and we'll probably give you a match because that's how this goes. And also be sure you comment, like, subscribe, watch along to our live streams on YouTube at Film Nerd TV. We're doing stuff like literally almost every day now with all of our divisions. So check us out. We've probably got something that you like. That's all I got for right now. So, as always, I'm Mashed Potatoes. That's Subrath. That's Robert. That's T.M. Smith. Peace out, guys.